Hello there, Matthew Miller on this coronavirus COVID-19 lockdown blog, day 30, and yes, it's been a month since the lockdown was declared since Jacinda or Jazzy Ardern had declared it. Had declared it on March 26th. March 26th, 2020. Yeah, got it. Put it on, but no, I was quite right. So, and yeah, March 26th was the first day of the lockdown, and probably with this blog, I'm not going to really do much. Although, maybe it's just, we just go through some comments that people had commented on my video, answer questions. Yeah, answer some questions as well. Well, if there are questions, I might have to just save it last so I can sort of go through it, cut videos as I go and that though, so I don't make it long or something. And while on the site with this site that shows the numbers of how many viruses of cases or so there may be, because sometimes numbers don't always reflect on reality. It's just by just numbers of made people here, because they could be more or less of that. But the graph there starting to look like a hockey stick there as well. Or to just try to draw a picture with cases or so. Well, let's not make fun of it, so, and let's just get to what we're there to cover. Well, first, let's just see how many cases in my country. Of course, at times, USA had just surpassed 900,000. So I think they'll be the course will be the first to surpass 1 million if the virus is ever real. But the thing is, the virus is actually an exosome. And there's a thing that talks about, it's called Natural Nurse in a Toxic World, and she does talk about, which I'll get to that as well. Let's just go to my country, because I could just go on and take it out. So well, let's find New Zealand. There it is. That is right there, and yeah, confirm 1,461, death 18, or it's just probably some may die of something. Well, we're just going to add COVID-19 to the death certificate. And 1,118 recovered. Well, that means the virus had peaked ages ago, so it means things had quieted down here in New Zealand, but things are still wild in other countries if the virus exists. But well, let's just go to my more information about my country. And yes, there it is right here. Daily new cases. Yep, and it peaked around like April the 5th there. See the peak, it just peaked around there. It's just around my birthday as well. That's when it was at its peak, and 5 new cases was supposed to be. They would just say, oh, people just got crook in that. Oh, they just got the flu. Well, we're just going to call it COVID-19 or so. Well, in my region where I live, Northland, we only got about 11. And there are a couple of regions, but now it's 3 that's got 0 cases. Roropa, 0 there, that's near Wellington as well, and West Coast. See, they should be on level 2 or even level 1. But we're still going to focus all about your safety. Because we know that we can't trust you. We're just going to keep you in house arrest because it's all about keeping you safe. I heard that our country is trying to make you have wrist watches or ankle bracelets. That's what you have when you're in house arrest. Well, people could go on rant about though, about and now we only got about 325 active cases remaining. So let's just move on to the comments. Firstly, I think I only got one on Bitchute and saw rather offensive. Let's go to there. This is fun. So pony, learn shit, Dan Diago. I'm sorry to inform you, but your brain is broken. Watch this and learn how you think. Mark on retarded truthers. Why they lie and how not to be one. Well, yes, there's probably some truthers that do lie and they don't get their things right in that dark. And yes, that's probably the case. Debunking your bullshit or BS. 5G, death beams are rubbish for killing your foes. They want to tell you, well, mate, do you know what? It actually is a military weapon for 5G. It's actually that. It's actually a military weapon. It's called the active denial system. It fires like a microwave beam or something at a certain frequency or something. And it can actually make a person feel like their skin's actually on fire. If you don't find it, you can find it on YouTube. It's actually literally a thing. .5G causes the coronavirus and that. Yes, I am probably wrong because, well, I can probably accept that now because 5G does make you sick, make you cook in that dough for electromagnetic radiation as well, and yes, EMF, electromagnetic radiation, and yes, I do sometimes feel that when I do have my 4G on as well. I can feel the radiation, and yes, it does make me crook, and there's a nurse called Kate. She Mina ran or something, and the natural health, and that maybe you should watch that. She says some good things as well. And this virus test, and she explains why virus is actually a good thing. Why it's actually is in our immune, why it's a immune response. Because when our body is toxic, viruses is released in our body to get rid of the crap that's in our body. And you're probably right. 5G doesn't cause the coronavirus, but the coronavirus is used as a cover up for people who are being getting sick from 5G. That's why they're being used. They will tell you that though. You can go to David Icke, watch David Icke. But unfortunately his video has been taken off YouTube. Yeah, well, I couldn't go on long enough for this comment though. Let's say this. This is funny, but I've always seen it now. We take microwave oven for granted, but it's an effective piece of technology for the kitchen. Well, it doesn't always make your food taste that. It doesn't always make your food taste good. So, yeah, it doesn't make your food taste that great. But I use a little mini oven as well, and I know it takes longer, but it does cook the food real good, and it reheats the food good, and still tastes great when it's being cooked up as well. So And also microwave probably uses radiation. And I can remember when my father told me that. Well, they tell me at least keep at least 2 meters away from the microwave. One time school teacher says, "Oh, you're okay with 1.3 meters, which is only like about, yeah, it's about 4 feet 2 away from the microwave. Yeah, 4 feet 2 from the microwave." My dad says not keep at least about 6 feet and 7 inches away from the microwave. So I think my dad's probably more trustworthy than the teacher. Well, next comment. And I ain't gonna start from week 2. Well, I ain't gonna start with Jessica. The only way to get to our normal life to mention this video, yeah, I'll probably watch that. So it'll be probably Bill Gates, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, and the next one says, while you're under house arrest due to the 90, yeah, while you're under house arrest due to the 19 COVID-19 hoax, they waste no time to getting everything up and running. 5G mass surveillance coming. Yes, of course, you can know that China is the testing area for that as well. Wuhan was the testing area for 5G. And yet the new world order is unfolding. Exactly. And yes, mass vaccination next. Yes, Bill Gates wants that. That's why Bill Gates says that no one can get to the normal lives unless they're vaccinated. Exactly. And the globe is the modern day. I'm not going to say that word. The experimentation camp where the national level of the Gestalt police will enforce the totalitarian law. Well, we're probably seeing the police over there, that's why we refer to police state. So let's move on to the next comment. Well, on my previous video with the Sweden herd immunity, 3 comments. Well, that's awesome. And well, yeah, there's one from here. Awesome video. Keep it up with amazing content. YouTube friend. Well, thank you, mate. And that's awesome. Well, and let's go to the next one. No lockdown at all in Sweden. No social distancing and no restaurant closer to make COVID-19 worse and mutate in the body of Sweden. Well, I don't always understand, but you can always comment. You're entitled to say whatever you want to say. That's why sometimes, of course, I've always been getting some few negative comments, but well, that's how it is. And that's another I understand to do the right thing. That's another I understand where to get to it. The numbers will go higher like Turkey. Well, let's see what Turkey's at. Turkey to go 1 case. Then a week later, around 1,000 cases of COVID-19. Well, they actually, I think they actually just surpassed 100,000 now. And well, let's move to the coronavirus there. Yeah. And let's go back up to Turkey. And yes, they have surpassed 100,000 cases. And look like they're getting close to their peak as well. And of course, yeah. And they've got 21, it's almost getting close to 22,000 close, but not quite. And deaths, it's just 2,600 deaths. So Sweden, There's only like about, yeah, it's about, and they're doing a herd immunity though, and I like the idea of human herd immunity. Really do, and I think, yeah, because it allows our brain to sort of, yeah, to get used to the virus as well and makes us immune to it as well, and 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 it always depends on the person, and so well people, oh, and well people, look like that's all I gotta say for now. I don't see any more comments to read as well. Well, if you got any more questions or comments, just leave it in the comments below of any video that you're actually watching as well, and I'll see you around. It's Matthew Miller, signing off, over and out.